Hello everyone, welcome back to Junior Maths Mastery class. Today we are continuing our journey into integer arithmetic by diving into division of integers. Check our previous videos for addition, subtraction, multiplication of integer, and by the end of this video you will be able to divide integer with confidence. So let's get started. I believe you remember our friend and the bully, the positive and the negative, right? Very good. So here is the multiplication of sign, the plus and the minus sign. I believe you've been able to study on your own the multiplication of positive and the negative sign, right? Very good. So the interesting thing is the same thing works for your division of sign. The result you have when you multiply your plus and your minus sign is the same thing you get when you do division. Isn't that interesting? Very good. So now take your time to study the chart and let's dive into examples. So we are to evaluate the following questions. So let's start with the first one. So we have minus 40 divided by minus 4. So let's settle the signs first. You have a minus, right, divided by minus, right? And that is what? Plus from the chart, right? Good. And then the figures 40 divided by what? 4. That gives us what? 10. Very good, right? So it means that minus 40 divided by minus 4 is what? Plus 10. Do you understand? Very good. So now the next question says 100 divided by minus 5. We know that our 100 is having a positive sign here, right? Which is invisible, right? Very good. So we have plus divided by minus, right? Good. And what is plus divided by minus? Very good. That is a minus, right? And the figure is 100 divided by what? 5. And what is 100 divided by 5? 20. So that means 100 divided by minus 5 is what? Minus 20. Do you understand? Very good. Here is another simple question for us. We have 13 divided by 26. We know that the sign for 13 here is what? Good, plus. And that of 26 is what? Plus. Right? Very good. So let's sort the sign first. Our plus here divided by plus, that gives us what? Good, plus. And then we can easily divide here and say 13 will go in 13 how many times? 1. 13 will go in 26 how many times? Twice. And our final answer is what? 1/2. Do you understand? Very good. We don't necessarily have to write this. I'm just using it to explain. But if it is a minus sign, you have to indicate it. Do you understand? Good. So our final answer here is what? 1/2. Look at this another easy question. It says minus 36 divided by 2. So let's sort our sign first. We have a minus here, right? So minus, and we have a plus sign for 2, right? Very good. So that means a minus here divided by plus is what? Minus. That's very good. And then we can easily divide this by saying 2 will go in 2 one time, right? And 2 will go in 36 how many times? 18 times, right? Very good. So our final answer is what? Minus 18/1. And 18/1 is simply saying what? 18. So our final answer is what? Minus 18. Do you understand? Are you sure? Very good. So let's go further in this calculation with this set of questions. We pick them one by one and follow me. Make sure you understand everything. So here the question says 1/3 of 9, and we know that our 1/3 is having plus sign, right? Plus plus. So our final answer is plus. Plus divided by plus is plus, right? And that means this is 1/3 of means what? This of means what? Multiplication. Very good. 1/3 of 9. I can easily say 9/1. Do you agree? Very good. And as such, I can divide this. 3 will go in 3 one time, right? And it will also go in 9 how many times? 3 times. So my final answer will be what? 1 multiplied by 3, which is what? 3. Very good. And 1 here multiplied by 1 here is what? 1. So 3/1 indicates what? 3. Do you understand? That is super easy. So the next question says 70 divided by minus 7, right? So this means 70 divided by what? Minus 7. And what does this indicate? It indicates that our invisible sign for 70 is what? Plus. That's very good. So that means plus here divided by minus is what? Minus. That's very good. And I can easily divide the figures by saying 7 divided by 7 is 1. And 7 will also divide 70 how many times? 10. So I'm left with what? Minus 10/1. And the same thing as saying what? Minus 10. Do you understand? Interesting. We have another question that says minus 1/3 of 27. And what does this imply? That minus 1, right, over 3. The 3 is having a plus sign. Do you agree? Very good. Minus 1/3, and of means multiplication. Interesting, right? Of what? 27. So here we can easily do our division, right? So a minus here divided by a plus here is what? Minus, right? Good. So I will say 3 divided by 3 is what? 1. 3 divided by 27 is what? 9, right? So we are left with what? Minus 9, right? Over 1. And that means minus 9. Do you understand? It is super easy, right? Good. Here is a big and yet simple question for us to do. We have a minus 6 and minus 10 multiplying themselves, and at the same time dividing a minus 4, right? So let's take them one by one. For the numerator part, we have minus here multiplied by minus here. It gives us what? Plus. That's very good. Plus. And we have 6 multiplied by 10 is what? Good. 60. Can you see that? So plus 60 divided by what is at the denominator? Minus 4. Are we together? Good. So I would say that my plus here divided by my minus here is what? Minus, right? And my 4 will divide 60 how many times? 15. And my final answer is what? Minus 15. You can see it is so easy to do, right? Good. So again, let's tackle this together. With this, let's bring out the question without the brackets. So we're having what? Minus 27, right? Multiplied by what? A minus 6. Everything divided by what? A plus 18, right? Good. So I can break this down to be what? 6, we divide 6 one time, and 6 we divide 18 how many times? 3 times, right? Very good. I can still go further and say 3 we divide 3 one time, and 3 we divide 27. Good, 9 times, right? So now let's multiply this out. We're having a minus 9, right? Multiply by what? A minus 1, right? Good. Divided by what? Plus 1, right? Good. So this is saying that minus here multiplied by minus here is what? 9. Is a plus, right? Then 9 multiplied by 1 is what? 9. And that is what? A plus 9. Do you understand? Again, minus here multiplied by minus here is what? Is a plus. And 9 multiplied by 1 is what? 9. And that gives us what? Plus 9. I don't need to write the plus. Okay? Good. Then divided by what? Divided by what? Plus 1, right? Divided by 1. And what is 9 divided by 1? And that is 9. So our final answer is what? 9. Do you understand? It is so easy, right? Good. So far, this has been great. So now that we have covered the basics, let's practice with a few problems. I'll give you a moment to solve each one before revealing the answer to you. Are you ready? Good. So here you are. Put a pause to the video and try this yourself. So for this question, your answer here is 1/8. Is that what you got? And that is because you're having a minus here divided by a minus here. That is plus, right? And then you have 3 divided by 24. That's 3/24. So by the time you divide 3 from 24, you'll be having 1 at the numerator and your 8 at the denominator, right? Good. And for the second question, you should be having a minus 3 as your answer, because you have a minus here multiplied by minus here gives you what? Plus, right? And 6 times 5 is 30. That is plus 30, right? Plus 30 divided by minus 10. So plus divided by minus is a minus, and 30 divided by 10 gives you 3. Do you understand? Very good. Clap for yourself. So well done, everyone. You've just mastered the basis of multiplication and division of integers. Remember to keep practicing to strengthen your skills. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more educational content. Thanks for watching and see you next time.